Progress. I stand at the trailhead as I look out along the trail. The trail bends and curves as it climbs up the mountainside. I have hiked this trail before, several times, but as always the trail feels new to me. As I hike up the trail, I am left alone with my thoughts. My progress is steady. Progress. That word. What does it really mean? You ask that question to a class and you might get several different answers. After all, progress is progress. Some see it as an improvement, others as simply a change. If I must ask myself this question, I am not sure I can answer it. Progress is surely all around us. After all, everyone would agree that modern times has surely progressed since medieval. I stop to look at the creek that is beside me. I hike on. Most people would agree that mankind has progressed over time. After all, mortality is lower, health is better, knowledge is broader. But is that all progress is? Yeah, that makes up parts of progress, but surely there's more. Life expectancy isn't exactly getting much higher nowadays. Does that mean progress is slowing down? Ancient secrets have been lost, such as the Roman recipe for cement. Does that mean we've regressed? No, there must be more. A net gain, perhaps. I reach a fork in the trail. I go right. I hike on. Net gains are tricky. How do you compare apples to oranges? What is the value of a good versus the cost of the pollution created during production? Surely cars are considered progress compared to horses. However, cars create a whole lot more pollution than horses. Between the oil that powers the car, the metal and the alloys that make up the car, and the pollution cars create in order to use them, there are a lot of costs that just go faster and further than horses ever could. We gained speed and distance, but lost a cleaner earth. I hike on. Progress. We build taller buildings. We invent more powerful things. Populations grow immensely. But are all of these so good of things? Nuclear power is clean and good, but it comes with nuclear war and waste. Corporations that produce the innumerable amounts of goods we rely on pass the blame for disposables to consumers for the sake of profits. Factories choose to pay the cost of fines to pump out goods quickly and cheaply, all in the name of progress. I'm nearing the top. I hike on. Progress is so many things, but most importantly, I think it must be an improvement. An improvement not just for one, but for all. The poor shouldn't be getting poorer in order for the rich to get richer. The environment shouldn't suffer for the production to increase. In order to see progress, we should strive to see utopia, a world where everything gets along with balance, with harmony. Without this balance, regression for one equals regression for another. Here at the top of the mountain, I'm able to look out at everything below. It took a progression of hiking up the trail, up the mountain to get here, but here I am. To me, this is one of the most beautiful sights in the world, and it took progress to get here. This is my utopia. Through progress, the world can get to its utopia also.